It is the raw material of the 21st century, the key ingredient for life chances, and the most important investment of the future.
Good afternoon.
The significance of education is undisputed, and Kisumu County government is doing what it must as regards transfer of knowledge. Education has long been viewed through the lens of affordability. One Jason Otieno Owango's experience was no different. He couldn't afford to go on with his education.
The parents there at home, they were somehow poor. So after Form 4, I was unable to join any college or university.
With the opening up of the Rotary Vocational School and the scholarships offered by the county government of Kisumu, Otieno secured a chance to be trained.
I did electrical installation in under artisan level. So February, we did our NDA exam and I passed.
Thanks to the scholarship, now he has his own workshop and only hopes that business will be better. Otieno is one of the beneficiaries accorded scholarship by the county government of Kisumu, undertaking training from TVETs as their recipes against youth's unemployment.
Due to my lack of training, when you get a job, it's low paying, about 4,000 shillings, 5,000. You have to commute, you have to eat, you have to pay rent.
You are like designing a simple house where you can use only the green energy, that's the solar.
The solar system, we are trying to train these young people so that we can come out of our normal grid system, where at times we have abnormal bill coming to customers.
Vocational training is attracting interest across the country. Beneficiaries are guaranteed acquisition of new competencies and skills beyond the classroom. Through these scholarships to tertiary training institutions, gaps created in the job market are getting closed. Beneficiaries have now an opportunity to be innovative with the hope of offering solutions to the needs in the society as they are equipped with adequate and advanced skills.
So once these people have already gotten the skills that are needed, would like them to know that we are in a position to help them get involved, particularly in the construction, on the construction field, because we have a good number of construction work that the county government is involved. And we are working on a policy framework for our vocational education training. We are now would want to develop a database. Once we have this database, it will help us now to identify and access some of these skilled laborers that already passed through our system so that we are able to engage them.
The scholarship program has now been diversified with the latest entry being the Marine School. This has been done to encourage students within Kisumu County to use the newly set up and equipped institution. About 70 beneficiaries, 2 from each ward, have been granted scholarships to study at the Marine Institution. We caught up with more Bursry scholarships beneficiaries from the Barnabas Girls Secondary School.
After doing the first cycle, Corona came. We went back home. Life was not very easy at home. We were really struggling with my mother. Sometimes going to the bush to fetch firewood with her, then come back and cook whatever. Even if it is porridge, we cook the porridge and drink with my sister.
The thought of going back home due to Corona was one of torture, one that brought tears to her eyes. She thought of going to bed hungry.
life is not very easy at home. When I'm in school here, I really appreciate it. Breakfast, tea break, lunch and stuff. My mother even told me that, hey, my God, just work out so that you can bring out of these problems.
Nyathima government chungneni en nyakwara. Wuon gi notho. Owegi kaendi. Wuon gi tho 2008. To min gi to ringo 2009. Nyaka sani akia kuma min gi nitie. Hai maber government, county government no kawe motero nago Usenge High School. An aduoko erokamano kuom government ne choko konya. Nathi odhi e school maduong', aonge pesa madachulgo.
I lost my mom, but the county government of Kisumu, with the help of our MCA, thanks to him I'm in school now. It's so hard for me to go to school without getting the scholarship. So I really prayed. So during the interview, I did my best and I was called amongst those who were sponsored and I was so happy.
Before I could do KCP, I was not even sure if I could join secondary school. I managed to get 364 marks, and the villagers were boasting of which school will I join and where will I get my marks. After some weeks after doing KCP, there were some villagers distributing the papers for scholarship. They were for county scholarship. My father managed to get one and applied for it. And after that, we went for assessment, and they came to our home assessment. They found it was really unreasonable. Now from that, they decided to sponsor me, and I was great about that.
My home is not that much good. My dad died in 2014, and after the death of my dad, all the fellows, stepfathers, they sent my mom out of the home, and now we are staying in a plot. The day was set and I went for the interview. I didn't hope for the best because if I looked at the marks that other fellows were having, you can hear of 400, 350, and you with your 335 just shy off. So with God's grace, I managed to be called one of the days and be told that you're among the chosen one. I couldn't believe it.
Many of the beneficiaries see themselves as door openers, giving back to the society.
I like to become a lawyer so that I can fight for the children, those who bring their cases in court, and the widows who are being mistreated.
My dream is to be a leader, a strong leader, who could also sponsor the students who are suffering.
Natamani nikuwe na saluni yangu, natamani nijue vitu mob za dressing na beauty, nifungue yangu after this, kumaliza, after kugraduate. Nataka nikuwe na saluni kubwa, hata naweza kufundisha wengine.
The institutions within Kisumu County are also counting the blessings of the scholarships and bursary program.
Girls have really benefited through the bursary because now we can keep them in school throughout, and that enables them to improve in their academics. The time the checks come, the school is also quite broke because we will have waited for a long time for the checks to come. We will have used everything that we have. So when the checks come, the bursaries from the county come, it saves the school a lot.
In the year 2021-2022, our school benefited the tune of 1.3 million from the scholarship program. This particular money, when it came to school, we purposely put it for a project. We did a classroom with it, and that particular classroom is now put into use by the students.
At first, thousands upon thousands of checks would be drawn.
I wish to tell you that it was not an easy exercise. We would sit there for weeks until even signatures would change.
But now, not anymore.
The county government of Kisumu, Your Excellency, has embraced technology today in the disbursement of bursary and scholarship through the use of electronic funds transfer as opposed to the use of manual checks. This has significantly improved on efficiency and effectiveness of the process, while also inspiring confidence on the process of integrity.
For the last 4 years, a total of 447.5 million have been distributed to 417 million students in secondary, tertiary, and university institutions.
And we hope that these scholarships and bursaries will widen the horizon of students in high schools and TVETs to even go further in making themselves more skilled and specialized in various areas of knowledge.
Nyong'o, Kisumu County.